Hi, my name is Iman. Welcome to my channel. We're going to be doing what's for dinner, planning for dinner, grocery hauls, as well as planning. And sometimes we might be doing a day in the life. So please, if you like what you see, like and subscribe and share with your friends. Hi, tonight what's for dinner? We're having Dylan's sliders and french fries. This is a recipe that Dylan found on delish.com, and him and Cody used to make this while they were down in Florida for school. I hope you enjoy it. It's an easy recipe. In order to start the sliders, I went ahead and I sprayed this 9x13 pan, and I took 6 ciabatta rolls. And normally what we do is, I had found these ciabatta rolls and they were small, so I decided to buy them. But normally what we would do for this recipe is we would buy the King's Hawaiian sliders. We would cut those in half and we would use each of those sliders. So anyway, so we've got the 6 ciabatta rolls right here. I have about 3 chicken breasts that are cooked and shredded. This is a great time to use leftover chicken if you have it. Next step is we're going to take barbecue sauce, and you could take whatever your favorite barbecue sauce is and pour it in here. Now, there's no real measurement, because what we do is we squeeze enough here to make sure that it covers all of the chicken and that the chicken is saucy. So let me go ahead and toss this. Oh, there's a lot of chicken in here. Yeah, so I think we need a little bit more. I mean, it is getting saucy, but you know, you're putting it on bread, and you want to make sure that the dish is, or the sandwiches are, you know, have some kind of moisture to them. So let me go ahead and toss them again. Yeah, let me add a little bit more. So I'm thinking this is about already half of this bottle, and this is the 28-ounce bottle. All right, so that's good. So that's about half the bottle. Want to make sure everything is coated. Okay. Next step, what you do is you take this chicken and you pile it onto your sandwiches. I need to add some more to that one. We want to make sure we have enough for all of these sandwiches, because these are bigger rolls than what we normally use. These turn out so good. I guess you could say these are a little bit bigger than sliders. They're more like a sandwich, but they will be filling. Hold on a minute. Let me just clean this off real quick. We want to get every bit of it. All right, let's add to this one. Add a little bit to this one. Add a little bit more to this guy. And then top this one off. Okay, so there you go. So you fill them up just like that. Then after that, what you're going to do is you're going to take one onion and you're going to dice it, and you're going to sprinkle onions all over these. You want to make sure again that you get every single one of the sandwiches and disperse the onions around the sandwich. All right. And then these onions will cook, so they'll caramelize a little bit along with the barbecue sauce. All right, which one needs more? Okay, this one. The next step is you're gonna need 3 pieces of provolone cheese, and you'll cut them in quarters. So with the 3 pieces, you'll have 12 slices. You'll put them on these. All right. So basically it's like half a slice on each sandwich. Then you're going to want to top your sandwiches with the bread. You have to try this at home. This is so good. Oops. Alrighty. Oop. Okay. I'm going to push this down a little bit because this is higher than it normally would be. All right. So now the next step is we're going to make a sauce and we're going to pour this sauce over. So here we go. We're going to make the sauce. Okay, we have 6 tablespoons of unsalted butter here. Normally the recipe calls for 4 tablespoons of unsalted butter, but because we used the ciabatta bread that is larger than the King's Hawaiian slider bread, we added 2 extra tablespoons of butter. So here is 6 tablespoons. All of my recipes are linked in the description boxes. So the recipe that you see will be a little bit different. It will be the original. It'll be a little bit different than what I'm using here. Because we're adding 2 extra tablespoons of butter, the onion powder would normally be 1 tablespoon. However, 1 teaspoon. However, I'm going to put 2 teaspoons in here of onion powder. All right. And then this calls for 1 clove of garlic. And as you know, 1 clove of garlic is equal to half a teaspoon. But because we're doubling everything or adding a little extra, we're doing 1 teaspoon of minced garlic. All right, all you need to do is whisk this. And then we'll take this and we're going to brush each of the tops of the ciabatta rolls. Okay. Alrighty, so I'm swirling this around. Pick up some of this and brush it on top of your rolls. This just takes it to another level. Just like that butter did yesterday in that French onion soup rice. Okay. Make sure that you get the garlic in there. You can find these brushes, these silicone brushes, at any like Bed Bath & Beyond, or you can find it at Walmart. You can even find them at the dollar store, actually. Oh, that's going to be garlicky. So good. My mouth is watering, y'all. Here. Okay. Alrighty, so they're pretty well soaked with butter, onion powder, and garlic. Next step is you're going to cover them with foil. And these are going to bake in a, I think it's a 350-degree oven for 15 minutes. Okay. We're also having French fries with this, and I started the French fries because they're going to take longer to cook than this, because everything is pretty much cooked in the sandwich dish. So, okay, 15 minutes, and we'll be right back. All right, so 15 minutes is done, and the French fries are finished. Let's go ahead and uncover these. Oh yeah, the cheese is nice and melted. I wanted the tops to be a little bit toasted, so what I did is I put it back in the oven under broil for literally like 3 minutes, and the tops are nice and toasty, and look at that. Oh, that butter and the garlic and the onion powder is just, it's melted right into the bread. Barbecue chicken sliders and French fries. That's what's for dinner.